We're back. So still 1-5. We started off strong against Louisville, and then after that 1-3-and-out, team couldn't hold up and everything, and my play calling on offense was horrible, and I just couldn't start the RPO. That's basically what they were beating me on, because I feel like I shut down everything except for the RPO. So yeah, so that's what got me against Louisville. Bad play calling on offense, and then not shutting down their offense. So, cause like the first couple series, it seemed like it was about to be a tight game. It seemed like that's the story of all my games. It's like in the beginning, it seemed like, okay, it's gonna be a tight game, and then I mess up, and momentum goes away. So we back home again. Let's see. I haven't done this. I'm gonna try all gold. Yeah, I tried the all gold. Well, I didn't realize it could it had the green shocks too. All right, so we're gonna go with all gold today. Even though, like I said before, we don't really have a crowd, so it doesn't really give off an effect. But I'm just gonna go with it. See how this pans out and whatnot and everything.
Welcome to North Dakota State Stadium. It's the New Mexico Lobos and the North Dakota State Bison. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline.
This must not be a televised game.
Lined up and ready to kick it away to get this thing started.
Because that block, oh, okay, we starting off on defense. Let's get it.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Lobos offense will take the field first. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. He was sacked 4 times and threw a couple of interceptions last time out. Scanning the field, it's Hills. Wasting no time taking a shot. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Guys, let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
3rd down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. On the RPO, got him. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, you love to see this on the first
Gotta
drive
hit
of the
him
game,
harder.
right? Third down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something you put in on day one install back in spring practice. Executed perfectly, keep this drive alive.
Going right back to Smith. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Second down, going to throw it. Right side, it's Walsh. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. Under pressure. He's got it. They'll make the stop about a yard short.
Dad, they're going for it.
Well, on that third down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after the catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fit.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. The give on fourth down.
Come on.
Get him on the ground, but not before
come
he keeps
on,
his
man.
opening drive alive with a fourth down conversion.
I love offenses that can just rely on their offensive line to get it done in fourth and short situations like that. Turn around, hand it off, let's stay on the field and keep this thing going.
The Lobos have their offense in high gear. They'll ride the hot hand. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Lobos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. Dropping back, it's Hills. Big hit, knocks
Get him off the field. Get him off the field. Come on, man.
This is a point
Defense
where you just
stepping
gotta
up.
be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down
Thank you.
there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
The Lobos will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out
Killing
of
me.
bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. And now it'll be the Bison offense with its first possession of the game. And here comes the man that makes this offense go. They'll be relying on him to make sure this offense is productive in this one.
And I can just tell you, man, just by watching the tape of this dude at the quarterback spot, I don't like it. And I say that, I don't like it from a defensive perspective because he's just got so much speed. He can put so much stress on a defense, and it's just one guy. Break one tackle, can take it to the house, Palmer. It's a rare combination of what this guy can do. He can just take off in the blink and kill defenses.
Must be nice because I have no idea what it feels like. But to be able to run that fast and stress a defense, that's got to feel pretty good, at least if you're on offense, right? Because not only do you have to focus on our running back, and not only do you have to focus on all of our weapons on the perimeter, because this guy can throw and hurt you as well. But you're right. If he makes you miss and he gets in the second level, this dude is gone.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
He'll let one fly from deep in his own territory. Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I ain't going
They
to
weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on
it.
that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on fourth.
first one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Here comes the New Mexico offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
To the air, it's Hills. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. There he goes. Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Long way to go on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Back's got it on the screen. Makes the grab, but down immediately. He picks up a few.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
They just keep firing. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass to the ground.
I just got to do something on offense, man.
Will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Motion from the wideout. The give. Gets it out to the 16-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They'll give it to him again. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now.
Please don't let me down.
Plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
Driven back.
You want to stop the run game? Get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get into the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you're described with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Hauls it in. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that first down.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll ride him again. Drag down.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. They kick it away on 4th down. And it'll be down right there. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He'll step
RPO killing me, man.
44, a big time pickup on that one.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Suddenly, after that last big play, they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the 44.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Enough to move the chains. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on 3rd down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
Across the 25. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going back to the ground. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play. Still looking for our first score of the game as we start the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Pulls it on the option.
Dang, man.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Pulls it again on the option. Hit and drop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up.
Oh, come on, man.
Quick strike through the air for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Quarterback changing the play. Looking for a crease.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Keep it on the ground. Turning it on.
Yeah.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Ah, what the hell?
Off play action on first down. Quick catch. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Selling the fake. Buys time to his left. He's going to take off. First down and more. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. The give on the counter. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw.
Oh, come on, man. Hang on to the ball, man. Dang.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
3rd and long right here. On the ground, it's Ford. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. He's going to change things up against this defensive look.
Oh, man.
For it on 4th and 1, and there was nowhere to go. The defense gets the stop.
Yeah, I got nothing for you, RD. I mean, you start to run backwards. Maybe you think you can outrun everybody on the field and you're faster than everybody, but either way, that play went nowhere. Actually, it went somewhere. It went really far backwards.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down.
We all want to push the ball down the field, down the field, down the field. But when you can dump it off to your running back and still make 10-plus yards, man, it makes you look like a really good play caller.
working the ground game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go. And they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I like that play call there. 3rd and short, QB goes under center. You got the back in the backfield, and everybody's thinking it's going to be a run play. Instead, you throw the football when the defense isn't expecting it to keep your offense on the field.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
And how about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Oh, man.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing it. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
And the Lobos are threatening on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Hills. Incomplete, he was going for the touchdown.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, New Mexico. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen passes. It just never developed.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a catch. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And that's an encouraging sign to see for this offense. Last possession, they had to punt. Now third down. They get to third down right away. Execute at a good level. Move the sticks. Maybe get some momentum going here for this offense.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Quick give. It's Ford. Oh, he's got some space. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And the offense sees man-to-man and right away trying to attack that slant route. Like, make an easy pitch and catch. But how about the coverage? Nice coverage on the back end, staying in his hip pocket and getting his hand on the football.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Drops back on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast, force the incompletion.
Find space, it's Ford. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
Gets the back moving. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Trying to escape and get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Man, I'll tell you, this quarterback has got things you simply cannot coach. How about that situation? 3rd, it's a passing situation. The defense knows it. They do a great job in coverage, but this guy just has tools. He's got physical attributes and speed and elusiveness, things he can't coach, that allows him to go pick up the first down and keep the offense on the field.
Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Sells the run, wants to pass. Moving to his left. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
Buying time to his right. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Into the house. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the second quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone. That's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the second half.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Fighting off the defender. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. They'll take the penalty and move them back. And with time running out in the first half, they'll take the knee, content with the lead they have, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We begin with a look at Louisiana, taking on the number 3 team, the Utah Utes. Now back to your game in Fargo. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Lobos will kick it off to start the second half. From deep, it's Davis. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Checking in with Coach Pulisek at halftime. This is the moment that he needs this crowd to come alive. They had that great score right before the half, And now with an opportunity on offense in the start of the third quarter, he wants this student section, the fans. This is the moment they need them behind their back to get back in this ball game down the stretch. Guys?
Holly, thank you.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Sells to fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. On the run, it's Ford. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football even if they don't get big gains. It's those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
They're all over it.
Hey, man.
We're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down.
I cannot get this screen off for some reason.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. I send the tight end in motion. On 4th. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
It definitely did. And listen, if that's what you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. You're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive, then stick with who you are. And apparently nowadays going for it on your own end, it really ain't nothing anymore.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it. Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Solid run on the last play. Gives this offense another first down. Sells to run, looking to pass. Buying a little time to his left. Holds on, it's Myers. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They come through with the explosive play, and they'll have the first down, but we see a man who is slow to get up, and let's check on him. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Looking for a gap. It's Ford. He's got the first down. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. from the red zone. It's 4. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front, and good job being physical by that D-line too.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. On play action. On the move. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big 4th down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
They've already converted 1 4th down on this drive, but this the defining one. 4th and goal. He wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. They'll move the wide receiver. Give to the back. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Looking downfield, it's Hills. Look out!
Oh, my God.
At the 35, he's open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big 3rd down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for you.
Trying to establish the run.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
2nd down to the air. Left side is Sullivan. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
I'm messing up.
It's a nice job
I was right
there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The handoff as they run the counter play here. There he goes. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. And the Lobos with the 1st and 10. They'll try the counter. Might have a chance. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And when you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive linemen pulling at the point of attack, opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
Looking for running room. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Stop! Nothing! Denied right in his tracks, and it's 4th down for this defense. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
Oh, I haven't been able to hit that.
Defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have
that
what they
edge
wanted.
this
Now,
whole game,
they got to
man.
dictate to this offense a little bit more.
When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. One final quarter to play and a W in the win column at stake as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. He'll pull it down and run. Got room at the 35. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw.
Come on, stay on your block, man.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. 2nd and long here. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Out wide right, it's Diaz. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Ford. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
Looking to throw for it. Throws quickly. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Man, it's players over plays, and like find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself.
Come on,
your guy
man.
is better than his guy.
Left that guy wide open.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Off play action. Oh, pressure's coming. The offense coughs it up.
Oh,
Defense
man.
grabs the football, and there he goes. There he goes to the right.
That's the game.
He's at the touchdown, Lobos. The defense putting points on the board.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Giving up that last field goal really ratchets up the sense of urgency for the offense on this drive. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. On the run, it's 4. Good, strong tackle.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. It's a draw. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Takes a handoff, and he's going right. He's past the sticks. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Rush right in his face. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
The play fake. Got away from trouble.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted, number 19. And they'll get him down after a solid return. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really.
Makes the catch, and he's free. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Quarterback keep. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
cut your losses.
You're right. Absolutely. Slide. Don't take the extra punishment. You just give up on the play.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Hills. Takes a hit as he fires.
They finally get back there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Handoff again. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Sells the run, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the 1st down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. On 1st and 10 from the 38. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Oh, my God.
Again, he's now thrown 20 interceptions. Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes up with a turnover, and they can take a knee if they choose from here on out. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get...
Mistakes. That definitely was a winnable game, man. Till next time.